If you guys are here after the fact and you just want to watch your sign, that'll be timestamped down below. I know normally I go lives on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but tomorrow I'm not going to be able to go on live because I have to take my mom to the doctor and then wait for a delivery because I scheduled it on the wrong day for some reason. But yeah, okay, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate, please don't try to make it resonate. I will be back for sure on Thursday. I might do a pre-recorded reading and have it for Tuesday tomorrow. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see how time goes. But yeah. This is gonna be, what is this? Okay, sorry, I got to. This is gonna be a you versus them. So how it's gonna work, we'll pull cards for you and then we'll pull cards for them and then we'll clarify. Or if I feel like I need to clarify you first, then we'll go that way. But yeah, if the energies are reversed, like if you feel like you're resonating more with them and then them as you, then just switch it, right? Just take it however it resonates because energy is fluid. You know, we have cross watchers and all that stuff. So yeah, please make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, all right, let's go. We are going to start with Pisces today. Okay, Pisces, let's start with you. Okay, so this is, I feel like you feel like you deserve more. Whatever it is that is happening here, like it's not what you want. You're not happy in this situation. It's like you're attracted to somebody here who you're attracted to somebody and it's like you don't understand why you're attracted to them. So it's very confusing for you. You're like this person, they could be mysterious. Maybe you can't figure them out. Maybe they're not like anybody you've ever met, right? And so you're just so intrigued and you're so drawn to them and you're just like, I want to know. I wonder if it's like, I feel like maybe you feel like they deserve more. That's also coming through very strongly. So I think maybe you guys are both kind of feeling that. Maybe it's like this person feels like they deserve more and you feel like they deserve more. Like it's like both of you guys wanting like we're acknowledging that you guys deserve more. Hi. Let's pull for your person. Well, I'm going to actually finish clarify. I'm just going to get the energies out here and then we'll clarify. Okay. This makes sense. So on your end, I think that you guys are very kind, considerate, loving people. This person really does appreciate that about you. They see you as just someone who's even compassionate, that gets them. You guys could mirror each other. This person feels like they can trust you. This person might have, hi. Okay, this person might have done some things to hurt you unintentionally. Like, I don't think that they realized what they were doing. Like, I don't think they realized while they were doing it that was actually hurting you, right? And so they kind of regret it. They feel really like, they feel bad about it. Can we clarify your side? And then let's clarify their side. This person has a lot of thoughts. I don't think they know how to express it to you. But there's just so much. Okay. I feel like with this energy here, like you guys feel that if you don't forgive this person, that you guys are missing out on an opportunity. You don't want to let your ego get in the way of this connection, because you do see that there's something special about this person and you just don't that's what it is. It's like you don't want to let your ego get in the way. So let's clarify for your person. Your person over here does feel bad about what happened. Whatever happened, I know they didn't do it intentionally. They want to communicate with you. They want to talk to you. They might be used to like a very toxic situation. Or like in the past, like maybe they did kind of know that this was going to hurt you, but like they wanted to know if you would chase after them. It's like this runner chaser dynamic, right? Where it's like if they walk away and then you chase them, that's how they know that you love them, that you actually care, right? Yeah, this person has like a lot of work that they have to do, like inner work with their emotions and like maybe talking about it, because it's kind of like this very immature, right, energy where it's like they don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how to like, hey, I'm feeling insecure. Can you please just reassure me? Or like communicate using their words about their emotions. They're used to like a lot of Mars action energy, right? Where they want you to like show that you have like you care about them. And I think that they're kind of realizing that they messed up with you. They do know that they dropped the ball and they feel really bad about it. Let's pull one card for each side of you guys. Can we get one card here? Okay, so for you guys, we have Puppet. I think it's that you guys might have people in your life telling you like, hey, please don't go back to this person, Pisces, because they're just not the one for you. They're not treating you right. This is insane. Is they're not... Okay. I might have messed something up. I'll fix it in a second. But there's... Wow, did I just lose my train of thought? But they... Okay, so that's how you guys feel, but you guys are just so sure about this person, Pisces. Like, you know that this person has been hurt and that they don't really have anything negative to say about you. And that you do want to give this person another chance. You will have to shut out other people's opinions and thoughts, because at the end of the day, it's not their life, it's your life. And then this person, literally, for like their advice is like, they have like, this person is pushing their boulder, like a heart up a hill. Like, it's very hard for this person to love, to let people in, to show people that they care. And but I feel like this person says, I'm sorry for dragging you into this task. I feel like we're both pushing that boulder up the hill only to see it roll back down. Like, this person realizes that maybe they're not the easiest person to love, but they do appreciate you trying and like helping them through this, because sometimes they kind of feel like, is anything even worth it? So yeah. Okay. That's it for you guys, Pisces. I need to change the settings. I don't even know if I can change the settings before we're already live, but give me a second. Okay. Yeah, see, if I don't have it on subscribers only, I get a couple of, not saying anyways, it's just like a, okay. Pisces, okay, Aries is next. Okay, can we get Aries? I'm going to do one more card for you guys. Okay. So Aries, your energy is, you have somebody here that you do feel very passionate about. You very, like very sexual energy. You care about this person. You like them. I maybe even love, I would even so far as to say love them, right? But it's like, it's kind of confusing, because maybe you guys are confusing love for like. That's what I'm kind of getting, because it's like I can feel the like, but I'm kind of getting it confused. Like, is this what love is? So it's like you want to have a conversation with somebody to see maybe where you guys stand. How can you guys move forward? And like, it's just so passionate. I feel like you're very, like, you guys could be very attracted to this person. They could be attracted to you too. And then on their end, it's like this person, yeah, they want to see you. This person could have a toxic ex too as well, or they could be the toxic ex. And it's like this person wants you to pick them, like, but I don't know what it is. It's like this person is, it's like they're, I don't want to say ashamed, but it's kind of like in the room, like we're embarrassed, like that you're not going to pick them, and they don't want to put their heart out there for you to just reject them. Like maybe they feel like you're going to go back to a toxic ex. That's like they could be a little bit scared of that. Let's clarify your energy. Oops. Your energy is complicated, Aries. It's like it doesn't want to mesh. There could be like a little bit of you holding on to the past a little bit. That could be why that this person is like, because it's like half of you is in it and half of you isn't. And that's maybe where this person's worry is coming from. Can we clarify Aries side here? Oh. Aries, it's interesting. You feel like maybe there's a lot of other people here that this person could have. Like this person could have options. And maybe that's also why you don't want to commit. But it's like, but why does this person, maybe this person feels like they need to have options because of you, like they feel like you're not going to commit to them. It's kind of funny. It's like you guys both want to commit to each other, but it's like both of you guys are scared that there's somebody else and that you guys would leave them for somebody else. But this person really wants you to pick them. Wow, you guys both got... You guys both want like this new beginning, because you guys got Scorpio. Like on your side, you got Scorpio, and on their side, they got Death, which is Scorpio, right? And it's like this, you guys both want a new beginning because Scorpio is about a death and a rebirth. I think you guys want to reignite something that's happened in the past, like to start fresh, to start new. But what's holding you guys back? I guess it is that fear of like keeping your feelings to yourself because you're not really sure if this person feels the same way. But it doesn't, like 10 of Wands energy. Is this the 10? This looks like the 9, but it's the 10. It's like you're carrying this burden, right? And so maybe it's like you guys can't even see that you guys are like, it's like you guys are mirroring each other, but you don't even realize it. And so like all the fears that you're having, this person's probably having the same fears. And the only way is like to just talk about it. Can we clarify this here for, yeah. There is like a potential here for you guys to grow. It would have to like, I feel like this is after a period of time. I don't feel like this is someone that you were in like a long-term committed relationship with. I feel like this is someone that maybe you talked to briefly, that wants to come back in here for a new connection, like to renew your connection. And they want to grow with they want to grow something new with you, build something new with balance and peace. And like, I feel like if you guys have both been dealing with toxic exes, it's like you guys don't want to make the same mistakes that you guys did before. And so it's like you guys also maybe are like, are we both in the right mindset or like state of mind in order for like, you know, you guys to be okay, like to make the relationship work the way that you guys want it to work. Let's see. Yeah, there is like, this is like a karmic relationship. Keep in mind, karmic isn't good or bad. It just is, where it's like you guys have to commit a cycle, complete a cycle. But there is commitment here where it's like, this is like you guys both want this contract, this commitment. And what's the worst that could happen is that it ends. But like at the end of the day, everything ends, right? The day ends, things end, and it's fine. It's the experience that we get along with it and that we try to enjoy, right? Like we can't have the good without the bad. Okay, that's it, Aries. Adi, yes is the answer. Yeah, I mean, use your discernment, but it's like, you can always, like, if when you see it doesn't work out, you can always walk away. Like, we don't have to stay in toxic situations just because we're in them, right? Like, we have free will. That's funny. I mean, I feel like we say no all the time. I think that's just maybe your experience. Hey, Jamike. Okay, guys. Next we have Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Let's get 3 cards for you and 3 cards for your person. Okay, Taurus, we have Sagittarius, anger issues, and you are beautiful on your side. So Sagittarius is like, I feel like maybe you feel like you guys could be very lucky right now, but it's, what are these anger issues? I think that you guys are being redirected and you don't realize that you're being redirected. And so maybe you're angry about a situation. Maybe you feel like something should have worked out and it didn't. And it's because, yeah, with the 5 of Cups here in the bottom of the deck, there is just like, there is just so much energy here where it's just a lot, where it's like you wanted this so bad, but you're hurt by the fact that it didn't happen. And that's okay. Like, oh my God. I feel for you. I really feel for you, Taurus. Your person is over here, like, it's just like this person has a very childlike mentality. The way that I see it, it's like they blame everything on like other people. They don't like to take responsibility. It's like you could have even warned this person, right, that something was gonna happen, and that if they didn't do something, I don't know what that would be like. If they, well, maybe you guys leaving, maybe you guys gave this person, oh my God. What do we do here? Okay, you have, like, this person, I'm so irritated. You can be very irritated with this person, but it's the way that they don't want to take responsibilities for the things that have happened in their life, right? I think that you really did love this person and you tried your hardest to make it work. Unfortunately, like, we cannot control other people. Can we clarify this here for Taurus on their side? I feel like, Taurus, you guys just don't want to be a victim. It's like you can recognize, like, when you made a decision and like the consequences for your actions, right? While as this person is constantly like, they'll blame you. Like, you could have made this person have, like, give them a deadline, right? Like, hey, like, we need to like figure out whatever this is by this time, otherwise you're walking away. And they did not give you a clear answer, so you decided to walk away, right? And by doing that, they're blaming you for walking away, when literally that was the consequences. You told this person exactly what it was that was about to happen. And they just kind of didn't take you seriously, honestly. Yeah. And they don't know how to deal with the guilt. Like, they feel like, for some reason, they feel like if they would have done whatever it is that you asked of them, it would have like turn their whole life upside down here with this Two of Swords. Like they would have had to like maybe burn some bridges, or just like maybe do something that they weren't really comfortable with. This person feels like maybe they feel like other people know more than they do, and that's why they listen to like more people. So like they could listen to people who are older than them. They could have a mentor, like their parents, like somebody who has like that they respect. I will say that because they do, because they obviously they're listening to their opinions. Yeah. But this person does, it's like this person does love you. Like they have love in their heart for you, but what good is it if they can't act on it? Because at the end of the day, with this Five of Swords here, it's like you know what's going to happen. You know that you're going to be the one that ends up hurt. Can we clarify? I think at the end of the day, even though that you're doing what's best for you and what's right for you, because you guys both got the Five of Swords, you guys are both going to end up hurt. Like you guys are both hurting over this decision. You guys are hurting the fact that you had to make it, and this person is hurting with the fact that they didn't listen to you, or that they cannot. No, I think that's it. That they can't make their own decisions. I don't know why this person can't make their own decisions. Why can't their person make their own decisions? There could be money involved. Like maybe they're still reliant on their parent for some reason. That's coming through, where it's like they don't have the autonomy or authority to make decisions over their life, and that's why they could not make this action towards you. I feel like there is a little bit of like, with you guys, it's like absolutely not. You know you deserve better, you deserve more, and that you don't. I don't know if this person would have asked you to like keep it a secret. Maybe they wanted you like to be like a side piece or something. This person, yeah, this person really values money and like status or looks or something like that. And for some reason, like maybe they married for money or power or something, and like you didn't have that. And then and maybe they thought you would never walk away, because they're like, oh, like Taurus really loves me, they're never going to leave me, whatever. But you did, and this person is very shocked by that. But it's like you just have so much more self-respect for yourself that you just can't be somebody's false flame on the bottom, where you just can't be somebody's second choice. Like if they can't put you first, like why are you going to put them first? Okay. All right, Taurus. Next we have Gemini. Oh, Gemini, almost for I don't know why Gemini, but it's always for you guys. I always forget to put a timestamp. So maybe you guys are forgetting something or trying to forget something. Okay, so for your energy here, I think that you guys are very balanced here, Gemini. You guys, just like the colors of the cards, they're very balanced. It goes in a I think that you guys know that you guys are very spiritually protected as well. That you're like your angels are around you, like you're divinely protected. No harm can come to you. I think that you are very fair and forgiving. Like a lot of people, when they're emotionally immature, like they go for tit for tat. That's not something you like to do. You just like to understand people and move on from it. While your person here is just like, maybe something happened with your person and you're trying to forgive them, because that's like, you're trying to forgive and forget, right? Maybe this person did something you didn't like. Maybe they stepped out on the relationship. Maybe they gambled away your life savings, whatever it is. Like you're trying to forgive and forget this person, but by doing that, you're requiring this person to be more open and honest with you, to have transparency, right? In a relationship where it's like, maybe if it's like, maybe they gambled away your life savings, right? So now it's like, okay, well, we have to have joint accounts, all the money goes in here so we can budget it out. Like, you're trying to like have rules because of, it's like consequences for whatever their actions was, right? And this person, for some reason, they kind of feel like because of that, you're taking away their freedom. Like, you're trying to control them or be a parent to them. And like, they feel like a loser, or like, it's like they feel like they're not their own person anymore because of that. When really it's like, this is what is required of you guys in order to move forward in the relationship. Because you do want to move forward. You want to, like, I feel like you want to give so much to this person, but it's not really safe for you to do that. And so it's like you're trying to create something that is safe for you. You're working on it. This is in a different deck, this card, which is the 8 of coins. So you're trying to work towards that. And this person, for some reason, they can't see. I feel like if this person, like, if they had to, like, if it was like on the foot was on the other shoe, right? Like, if they had to forgive you or forget whatever they did to you, like you did that to them, I don't know if this person could do that. And so I don't think it's really fair that this person is, but I don't think this person is just a fair person. I think that they could be a little bit selfish. I think they just want to start new. They just want to forget everything. But that's not how it works. It's like once the trust is broken, it's really hard to rebuild it, but you have to work on rebuilding it. And it's not up to this person. Like, this person doesn't get to decide and say, hey, okay, well, I feel like you should be over it now. When no, it's you guys. You guys get to decide when you're over it. Can we clarify this here for their side? I feel like this person is kind of gaslighting you. Like, you feel like maybe like you're trying to have this new beginning here, but you're feeling like this Queen of Cups in the reverse, where you're not very emotionally stable, but you want this new beginning and you don't know how to get there without these necessary steps, right? Because they are necessary. And your person kind of irritates me, but maybe they're irritated with themselves. Maybe you're irritated with them. Actually, let's use a different deck for them, because I feel like they need something like black and white. Like, it needs to be... Your person has like a very different mindset. I don't think a lot of people would agree with them. Maybe their family, kind of. Their family would just like stay neutral, I would say. But like, they know, like, their family would always pick their side, even if they're not right. But they know that... I don't know. Let's clarify your person's side. It's so funny. You guys both got the Ace of Cups in both decks. But this could be a man, a masculine energy. Theirs came out in the reverse. Yours came out in the upright. And it's because it's because this person here is, are they still being deceitful? Kind of. They're still, with the 7 of Wands, Seven of Swords, I feel like there is some deceit still happening here. But they don't see it as deceit. They see it as like, this is their truth. This is their way. The King of Swords, right? Like, that's authority, that's power. That's a king that stands in their answers and their thoughts and their beliefs, right? And this is what this person feels like. They feel like they're entitled to it. With the 7 of Swords, you see this person is being sneaky and walking away. And because of that energy, it's like, even if they do want this Ace of Cups, it's in the reverse. Even if they do want a new beginning, like a new romantic beginning with you guys, it's not possible because, oh my gosh, okay, I just realized something. It's not possible because they're acting in this way, in this very, I don't want to say romantic, but like this is not how you act in a relationship, right? You're supposed to be open and honest with each other to communicate, but this person is going behind your back because they feel like they can. They feel like they have the autonomy over their own, I don't know why I'm saying, but like body or like money or like whatever it is. Like, they feel like if it's theirs, if they worked for it, then it's a very selfish mindset, right? And that's why the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. For you guys, you have the Ace of Cups in the upright, and that's the energy you are in, but you also have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, where it's like you're giving up yourself. You're not in the upright anymore because you're giving up your beliefs and like what you know to be true and right, because you do want this new beginning here. And while you guys might both want a new beginning, the way that you guys are both going at it is it isn't right. Oh my God. There's like an offer here that somebody regrets. What is that? This person regrets an offer because this is their deck. What do we have for you guys? And then you guys are just like standing, like, I don't know if this person is regretting something in the past, an offer in the past that they didn't take up. But like you guys, no matter what, because you guys are the Page of Pentacles and even with the Moon card here, you guys are going to be okay. You guys are going to find peace and balance, and you guys are going to get your power back no matter what. That's in the cards for you, no matter what, no matter how long it takes you to get there, that's what's happening. Whereas this person, they're kind of thinking in the past. They're just like, they're not, I don't know if they're ready for a relationship. Or at least a mature one, right? Okay, that's it for you guys, Gemini. Next, we're gonna do Cancer. Can we stop? Okay, Cancer, what do we have for you? Okay. Cancer. Okay, so for you guys, we have you need to stop. I'll be back for you guys. Cancer. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, 444, some stability. I don't know what's going on today. Today is just a lot of weird energy, but that's fine. We'll move on. Let's do this again. Cancer, what do we have for you guys? Okay, so for your energy here, I almost said Virgo. You guys could be dealing with a Virgo, but you guys could just be somebody who like thinks something should be a certain way. And I think that's what it is. So for your energy, you have like, I think that you think you are attracted to this person. You like this person. I don't know if you're like quite ready to like be with this person though. There's like some insecurities here where like you're trying to work out, I want to say, and your person feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you. Like they still think about you. Wow, it's like I feel like they thought you guys would have more time. They don't really understand what happened. Let's clarify. Sometimes like we are redirected because we're not quite ready, right? Can we clarify this here for Cancer side? Okay, there is somebody here, like, well, you guys do want a new beginning. I think that you guys want to keep this relationship a secret. You don't really want to tell anybody about it. Why? We'll clarify. I'm not quite sure. Do you feel like it would be sabotaged? Yeah, like you feel like maybe people would try to sabotage it. Has that happened in the past for you guys here, Cancer? Can we clarify their person? Wow, okay. So your person here, like they think about you, but you guys are not together. So you guys aren't thinking, I think that your person is like, if it happens, it happens with the Six of Coins. They don't want to fight things too much. They just are waiting waiting to see how things play out. But with you guys here, I think that you guys are tired of waiting. You guys want movement, you want forward movement, but there's something here that's holding you guys back. Someone here could have like a lot of options. It is coming off on like your person side. Your person could feel like you have a lot of options, or you feel like your person has a lot of options. That's coming through more strongly. Let's get this one. I do feel like there is something trying to get in the middle of this connection. And someone here is just like, absolutely not. I think maybe there is some like alone time that's needed for you here, that you needed to go through, that you're almost out of. With the Five of Cups, it's just like you feel sad about this, but I think that you guys realize that things have happened the way that they needed to happen, because maybe you were insecure. Maybe like if the way that you were would probably turn this person off, because it's just a little bit needy, right? Where it's like you got to be your own person. Sometimes when we don't have any control over our lives, or like we just feel like we need to control other people, and nobody can control anybody, right? Like we are meant to like live our own lives. Okay, but there is going to be some forward movement. I think that this person, your person, is the King of Swords here. So like they realized everything that's happened has happened for a reason. I feel like this connection is very confusing. You could be very confused. Your person could be very confused. I also feel like your angels are guiding this connection. We have Trump card. Oh, your person could have like money. Okay, interesting. I don't know why, but it's like your person here could have money, but then it's like you're kind of consumed by it. So like maybe I kind of want to get the sense that you guys are, I don't know why, but it's coming off as like you guys like to, maybe you guys like things. You guys, obviously we like things, but in the point to like to show off to other people, or like to like, it's kind of confusing. What is this energy here? We have like 4 different decks out for you guys. It is just like this like young idea where like you think money can buy you happiness, or like if you have enough money, all your problems will be solved, something like that. And I think that your person kind of realizes that that's not the case. Happiness comes like within. And so like maybe you guys are trying to find that happiness within before you come back. Are they going to come back with this person? Yeah, there is a reunion happening. You guys both got the Four of Pentacles. This is something that you guys are keeping to yourselves. This is not something that you would advert. And Virgo again. There is somebody here, I think I want to say on your side, that has some work to do on themselves. And maybe it is the insecurities. Or maybe feeling like you guys need to have everything together before you're in a relationship with someone. And while I fully agree with like you should have your life together in the most sense, like you cannot have it all together. Like the point of being in a relationship is to learn and grow together. Obviously, if you can't take care of yourself, don't be in a relationship. But you should obviously be able to take care of yourself. Okay. Next, we're gonna move on to Leo. Leo, your energy's still, I feel a little bit confused. I don't know if somebody here has to make a decision that they don't want to, like, okay, yeah. So you guys are maybe friends with benefits with somebody, you like hanging out with them. Oh, my ring finger kind of twitched, like on the opposite hand. So it's like, you really do, I want to say love this person. We love people in just a general sense, right? Like we love our friends, our family. So like you love this person as like a friend, but there is something deeper here for you guys that you're feeling, or maybe your person wants you to feel. Again, I'm feeling on my ring finger, on my right hand. Yeah, so your person, they really love, I'm telling you, like love is coming up strongly, and it's because maybe this started off as a friendship. So that's why you guys are just like, it's easier to, like you're already loving this person. Being in love is different than loving someone, right? And so it's like this person here, like they see you as someone who they spend their life with. But it's hard. I don't know maybe both of you guys are having, because I feel like you guys are intimate with each other. And so like you guys are both kind of hard, like having like these thoughts about each other, but then you don't want to, it's like you guys are afraid that if you take this to the next level, then you guys might lose each other, and that's too risky because you guys love each other so much as friends that you don't want to sabotage that. There could be something that happens to you guys in the next 6 to 12 months as well. Like maybe this person we'll see. Can we clarify? Oops. Something to do with the legal system. Something that you guys, I don't know. It could be like a court case. Yeah. That's going to have clarity in the next 6 to 12 months. That's going to allow you, maybe you're in a relationship, like maybe you're married and you're about to get divorced. So that's another thing where, oh, okay, because on your person's side too here, like your person feels like there's a chance you might go back to your ex, like the divorce isn't final yet. And so this person is kind of scared that if, it doesn't work out, like you're going to go back to them and it's going to hurt them. And then they lost you and they lost one of their best friends. So there is like, that energy on their side. I think you feel that energy too. Aries season would be 6 months from now. I mean, a year from now, right? So maybe Aries season is significant, but what is this tower here for your person? Your person could have left in Aries, Leo. They left because like I kind of feel like your person put all of their eggs in your basket. They could have been talking to somebody else and they've ended things with them because for one, they're just like, oh, they realize that they're happier by themselves. And for two, that you make them more happier than this person did. That's coming through even more strongly. So they ended up leaving this person, and they might have like a little bit of like fear a little bit. But at the end of the day, like, they knew that they were happier alone. So they don't blame you. If like, this person has like a hard time getting things out for like to express how they feel to you, because like they understand you're going through a hard time. You know, you're going through this I want to say a divorce, but you're going through this breakup or whatever, separation, whatever it might be, and like they don't want to put more pressure on your plate, but like they honestly cannot stop thinking about you. They want a long-term commitment with you, and like they just don't want to pressure you. And so they won't tell you this either. Can we clarify anything else? Oh, they also might feel like there might be some talk guys, if like because if you guys are part of the same friend group, that maybe you might have cheated on your spouse with this person, and that will cause you to lose your support system, and they don't want that for you either. Yeah. There could be children involved too. There's just so many like deciding factors here. I think this person thinks about it more, but they're more concerned for you, not about what their life, like what they might lose. I feel like this person feels like you have a lot more to lose than they do, and that's why it eats them alive. Because wow, can we clarify anything else? It is, you guys are mirroring each other. I think you guys both feel it. Like it's been a lot of mirroring energy for you guys, because you guys both got Justice here with two different decks. And I think that this person, whatever you tell this person, whatever it is that you decide, they will be understanding. It would hurt to lose you, but they understand what is at stake here, because I do feel like maybe there are children involved, where maybe you won't have access to your children anymore for some reason. Or it could be like a very toxic environment for that. There is just a lot of energies and things at play here. So, okay, that one's kind of... Can we get a card here for Leo? Yeah, we have help, seeking help. I think both of you guys, I don't know the situation. Obviously, it's going to be different for everybody. But there is just a lot of... there's a lot of things here that need to be addressed, and I don't know how you guys are going to come out. I don't know how you guys are going to come out. I guess it's going to be different for everybody, but maybe professional help. Maybe you guys could ask a professional. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to leave that there, Leo. Good luck to you guys. Okay, next we have Virgo. Oh, these readings are long today. Okay, Virgo, what do we have for you? Virgo, there could be like somebody who your person could want like your attention. Oh my God, okay. Interesting. So Virgo, your energy is like you guys you're trying to be compassionate or understanding about a situation. There could have been some like DV involved, or like somebody being like very angry. With how compassionate you can be towards someone who is it, yeah, I don't understand. We'll have to clarify, but your person here, I don't know, like I feel like your person likes to play the victim a lot. Where it's like everything that's happened to, oh my God. Okay, so your person, that's what it is. Like you're trying to be, like maybe this person has a domestic violence case, a DV case out. and you're trying to be like understanding of it, like, okay, maybe this person was like making them really mad, maybe they weren't respecting their boundaries, blah blah blah, yada yada. Especially if it's like really recent. I'm not saying that we can't learn and grow, right? But it's like this person here is a professional victim, where like they can't take accountability for like, yeah, I was wrong, like I should have never put my hands on that person, but I did, and I regret it. But this person is more like, they made me do that. No accountability, right? This person has like they sexualize you a lot. They could be like, you guys could be like very, just like, I feel like maybe a very physical connection. Maybe that's how this person draws people into them, where they are just kind of, that's how they can get you to stay. Like they could be like, you don't understand how someone's so sweet, and maybe they're romantic, maybe they're a narcissist, maybe they love bomb, right? And you don't understand how this person could have such an angry side to them, right? We're on Virgo. So you're trying to like be understanding and compassionate towards them. And I think that you're being too compassionate and understanding. Can we clarify this here for, oops. Let's shuffle one more time. There is a court case. Maybe you guys have had a court case out before. And no, or maybe like, let's just keep going. Can we clarify here for, I think you guys know the truth is that you do have to walk away from this person. This is not your person. Like I said, I can understand someone who's done some wrong in the past and they can like, take accountability, but that's not this person's MO. This person's MO is like to gaslight, to manipulate you, to make it seem like they're always the ones getting hurt. And like, I kind of even want to say like, oh, like if they've ever told you like, you're just going to leave me too. Like, it's just like this victim mentality that kind of gets annoying. Queen of Cups. They know how to manipulate you. Not just you, but other people around them. Nine of Swords. And they're like, this person does not know how to be alone. If they're alone with their thoughts, they're just like, oh my God. They might have like addictions or like drinking, like something to numb the pain so they don't have to think about all the bullshit that they've done to other people. They see you as someone who's very abundant. Like that's why they latch onto people who do better than them, or like they can take things from. And it's like, you want to be this good person, you want to help people out, but at the same time, it's like this, you cannot help everybody. Sometimes if we do, we get in the way of their own karma, and we have to just let it go. Yeah, Devil card. This is their energy. They're stuck in their ego. They're stuck in their ways, and there's nothing really you can do. They're going to try to convince you that you are soulmates, that you guys are meant to be, because you just understand them so well. But that's just a way to manipulate people. They want what you have. It's anything else here? No, this person, they'll take their time. They'll be like, if you tell them you don't want a relationship, if you just want to slow down, whatever it is, they know how to work you. They know that things that it's not, I feel like if this person was like a friend first and like they work their way up, and like they will tell you about like their toxic ex, not even telling you the things that they were doing in that situation to make the ex that crazy, because it goes both ways, right? Like it does not, most of the time it goes both ways. Sometimes it is just one way, but can we clarify this here anymore? Two of Pentacles. Like they think you can bring them peace. They feel like if they're around you, that they will, like you will rub off on them. When more actually is what's going to happen is they are going to rub off on you, and you're going to become miserable and like depleted. Let's see. We have overload. Yeah, this person is going to dump all of their shit onto you. And whether they do it subconsciously or consciously, that's what's going to end up happening. Okay, Virgos. Okay, next we're going to do Libra. I don't know what anniversary astrology is. Libra, what do we have? 54, 54. So you guys could be completing a cycle here, Libra, with somebody. Or repeating a cycle. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so for you guys, sorry, hold on. People are just moving on. Libra, sorry, I lost my train of thought. So I'm gonna redo this for you guys. The way that, okay, so for you guys, it's you guys are really thinking about this person. You have like this steady mindset about this person. It's kind of very different from how this person thinks you are, right? Your person very much like they see things in a different way. The way that they really are, the way that they show you is not the person that they really are. They keep that hidden from you because they know if they told you who they really are, that you would walk away from them. But I think that you are more than willing to let this person welcome them into your family, show them that oh my gosh, sorry, show them that you guys can work, right? But I don't think you can make it work with this person because truly, how can you make it? This person doesn't believe in equal give and take. They believe in just taking everything that does not belong to them because that's how they're just used to it. But it doesn't work like that, right? People can walk away from things that they don't want to have, like where they don't want, like if you don't want somebody to take your power, they can't take your power, okay? And I think that this person realized that you, like, I think this person realizes that you do have a lot of power and that they're very sneaky with their behavior. I don't know how these people can live, to be honest. This person, I don't know why, but maybe you feel like this person would never like be that sneaky. Like you hold this person to such a high regard that it's kind of crazy. Why do you hold them to such a high regard? Is it because you don't want to walk away because you want a marriage, you want a commitment, and this person is offering it to you, even though there's like signs here that are showing you that this person is not the one for you? There is some fear here. This person, I personally, Libra, just because I'm so annoyed by this person's energy, I'm not going to pull cards on them because I don't feel like they're worthy of pulling cards, okay? This person here is a taker. All they do is can take, but you know what? At the end of the day, you can stop allowing people to take anything from you because what's yours is yours, and they can just go over there and do whatever they want to do with somebody else. And people like that, honestly, they're not going to get very far in life. Because if they can't even create their own power, their own energy, good luck to them. Okay. Oh, I need to cleanse the space. Next we only have 4 more signs. This is like, I'll be back later. Cleanse you guys too. Okay. Okay. All right. Scorpio, you're next. Can we get messages here for Scorpio? Oh, for Scorpio. This person has put you, like, they have you questioning your own values and your own morals, right? Because you want to forgive this person. You want to be with this person. You really look up to this person. You admire them. You could, like, be really attracted to them. If you guys have had sex, like, you could think about the sex that you guys have together. But the truth is that this person doesn't really bring you happiness, like complete happiness. It's more so conditional happiness, where it's like when they are ready or like willing to give you the love, then you're very happy. But this person is very conditional, or like their love is not always. It's like whenever they feel like they have enough to give you, then they can give it to you. This person could have ended things with you, or like they do want a new connection here. Like they want to reconnect, because I feel like it's a reconnection. This person does like admire you. I will say that. They think that they do love you. They do want this beginning, a new beginning, a reconnection. They're very attracted to you as well. So I think like it's a very equal give and take energy here. The thing is that this person has already done so much to you where you don't know if you can forgive this person, because let's say like you were telling your friend, like your friend was telling you everything that this person has done to you. You would have been told this person to leave them, right? Like, so if it was anybody else, like if somebody else was in your shoes, you would have told them to not let this person back into their life, because all they're going to do is hurt them again. So you're stuck now, like on like what it is that you should do. Can we clarify Scorpio side? See, it would take like really like true strength to walk away from this person, because you know deep in your heart that you do love this person loves you, but in the way that they treat you, in the conditions that they treat you, it isn't right. This person knows that they have to work on themselves. They don't understand why they self-sabotage so much, because they had a good thing with you and they don't understand why they couldn't like give you the commitment that you wanted or that you needed. So maybe this person needs a little bit of therapy. Yeah, they do want, like they see you as the Empress, and they're gonna come back in with communication soon. Whether or not you want to forgive this person, that's definitely up to you. Will you forgive them? I think you guys will. But it's driving you crazy. I can only imagine, because it goes against everything you stand for, right? But you love this person. I think some of you guys are actually going to say no, you're done with this 4 of this Four of Swords. You're over it. You're cutting them off. And that's going to be very hard to do. It's going to take a lot of strength, a lot of willpower, a lot of you deserve better, like telling yourself you deserve better, and that if somebody actually really did love you, they would treat you correctly. And if not, even if this person does love you and they can't treat you correctly, then walking away from it, knowing that you did your best, you tried your hardest, and there's nothing wrong with that. We have malfunction. I never understood what people meant when they talked about mending relationships. However, since meeting you, I realized how much positive change we can create if we fix things together. If this is someone that you have like a repeating pattern with like, it's not just a one-time thing, it's a constant, I don't think it's realistic to expect them to suddenly change after years of doing this. After that point, it's not, it's a pattern, it's a behavior, it's a life, it's the lifestyle. Okay, next we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius, oh, 6, I'm gonna guess that was 16. Let's see. Both of you guys here, Sagittarius, it's kind of interesting. It's like you guys, there is this mutual energy here of like attraction, but for some reason it's like you guys both don't want to let each other in. So it's like you guys are on the same frequency. Like I know I'm supposed to be like you and them, but I kind of feel like it's the same. I don't know why, but it's like maybe you feel like you're, I don't know if you're telling this to this person, but like you feel like there's somebody else for you. For some reason, it's like, I don't know why it's kind of confusing. I feel like you're trying to confuse this person and make them think that you have somebody else, or like you can get anybody else, that you don't need this person. That's coming a little bit from an ego standpoint, like yeah. It's because maybe you're a little bit like, I don't want to say insecure, but you just don't like a lot of people to know whoever your partner is or like your spouse is. You don't like maybe like somebody who has a lot of attention, which is fine. We're all entitled to like our own thing, right? But this person, it's like they really do want to be with you. See, it's hard for me to say that. They do want to be with you, but they know that you won't let them in, or that they can't be with you. So then it's just like a very it's like a standoff, you guys. It's like nobody wants to let each other in because they don't want to get hurt. But it's like this person's very attracted to you. It's kind of just like the way I'm seeing it is that you feel like you can have, you guys can have everything by yourself. You don't need this person. It's like I could do bad all by myself, right? Like you don't need anybody. And when you kind of give off that energy, this person's like, okay, well, if you don't need me, I don't feel wanted. It's not even that obviously we don't need anybody, but you don't want to let this person feel wanted either. Because it's so complicated. There is some mind games here where you feel like maybe this person has options, and so you want this person to feel like you have options, but this person, even if they do have options, they don't want them. They want you. And there's just like this confusion here. Like I don't know if you guys are gonna feel like you missed out on an opportunity, but sometimes we have to miss out on opportunities in order to realize that when the next right one comes, that's the one for us, and you're not gonna miss out on it. Like you're gonna get it right next time. This person definitely like prays for you, like prays about you. They don't understand what went wrong in this connection. Maybe this is like a pattern in their life where they feel like, because if you feel like a lot of people must want this person, maybe that's something they've always struggled with, where like they don't feel like their partner is ever secure enough to be with them because of this issue. And so maybe that's made them insecure. Even if they haven't done anything wrong. Ooh, you guys both got the World card. This person, it's so funny. The way that you think that you could get anybody, like, and you can have anybody else, this person thinks the same way. Because you guys both got the World. So you guys are mirroring each other. We're like, whatever you're thinking about this person thinks the same about you. And it's just, I don't know why, but this person, I know why. Like, this person thinks very highly of you. And it's like, they're like, damn, I just wish Sagittarius could commit to me, or like know that I'm serious, right? And I think this person is starting to disconnect because it is starting to hurt them. But they don't want to. With this Five of Cups here, like, they're very reluctant to let you go. Like, they still want to pour into this connection. Let's see, one card for the overall. Ten of Cups. Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here, because it landed on your side, the Ten of Cups, if that's what you guys want, Sagittarius, which is a family, completion of a family, right? Emotionally fulfilled. You are going to receive it. Whether or not it's with this person, I think this person could also just be like a lesson. Whether they come back into your life again when at a time that maybe you guys are both ready, or somebody new comes along. Okay, next we have Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn, so your energy is, I think maybe in the past you guys were struggling to like make healthy decisions in regards to like love, but now you guys are. I think both of you guys are kind of on the same page here, because like I think you guys are ready to move on from this person. You guys want to move on from Is there two people? You guys could be dealing with two separate people, but your person's energy is, you guys are both on the same page. Like, they feel like you guys were miserable when you were together, and what is the point of trying to rehash things? I don't understand, like, because it's like breaking up a happy home. Whose happy home is this? It's your guys' Capricorn. They might, okay, so you guys, this could be like an ex energy. You guys could be dealing with an ex. Maybe you guys have already moved on and you're talking to somebody new now. You're in a happy, healthy relationship. Maybe you're kind of struggling with that because in the past you're not really used to dealing with a toxic, like you're used to dealing with a toxic ex, and this relationship is absolutely nothing like that, which is nice. This person, I don't know if like if they came back into your life, or I don't know, like they missed you, so then they asked to reconnect with you, but you're already in a relationship and you're happy. But for some reason, this person is still pulling on your energy because they still think about a future with you when they planned, like when you guys were planning a future together, even though they can acknowledge that you guys were miserable together. And you guys could have argued a lot. Let's see here. I don't feel like you don't want to go back to this person. I think you guys are thankful for the time that you guys had, maybe the lessons. Like you just don't want to go back, which is fine. Like, why would you want to go back to something that was, I don't want to say incredibly painful, but it was traumatizing a little bit. Maybe there was like some trauma bonding. I think that this person, I think you kind of realize that this person now they're realizing what a good time you guys had together. Maybe this person ended it with you and you couldn't understand at the time. Now you kind of see it as like a blessing, where it's like, because you found this new person, you're very happy, in love with them, and you're happy with the way things are going. Wow, your person here has, like, they want a new beginning here, but they do realize that it's not going to be with you. Because it's over. Three of Coins. They're eventually going to get the community, the family that they're desiring, but it's just okay to, I want to say, acknowledge the fact that you guys had a good time together, but that it's in the past. Maybe this person needs to find happiness by themselves. And that's okay. Five of Coins, yeah. And it's more so like you guys are okay. I think you're trying to make sure this person is okay. Because I do feel like you love this person. Okay. Next, let's go last, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, what do we have here? Wow, Aquarius. So you guys here, you guys could be dealing with somebody that you have a past life with. There's something here where I think that you might have done something to try to get this person's attention and it didn't work out the way that you thought it was going to work out. There is maybe like a little bit of jealousy here. This person, I feel like you might still be trying to get this person's attention. Your person is still, like, they're going through it. They really are. They don't understand. Is this a past person? Okay, so it is a past person. Obviously it's a past life person, but is it a past person from this life? No. So you haven't been with this person in this life, but it is a past life person. This person, I feel like, is coming up with excuses for like why things didn't work. They're just like always like this person is just, instead of trying, they will come up with an excuse. So like, okay, let's say they really wanted a toy, but I don't know, they couldn't get the toy, and then all of a sudden I didn't really want that toy anyways, even though they really did. It's okay to acknowledge that you really wanted it and you were disappointed that you didn't get it. So that's the kind of energy that I'm feeling from this person. I don't know what, there is some jealousy involved. I don't know who's jealous. Let's see. There was a third party situation here, Aquarius, maybe on your side. So maybe you were in a third party where there's a lot of cups here. So maybe you like had like a lot of options and you feel like you picked the wrong option. That's one more. I think it's more so that, why won't it doesn't want it? There's just a lot of, something about options here. Maybe you felt like this person had a lot of options and that, sorry, towards the end of this, I'm just like, this is a lot. Why? Maybe you feel like this person had other options, even though like you felt like this person was a soulmate connection. You felt like where you saw, maybe you did see that this person did have other connections. And so you're kind of just like, maybe like, is this even what it's supposed to be? Maybe you're questioning things a little bit. which is very fair and valid. But like, I do feel like there is something here. Like there is it's not over quite yet, just because it's a karmic relationship where like karmic, not good or bad, it just is. Like you guys do have to complete a cycle with the Justice card here. Like it's not over till it's over. Let's see. Your person is definitely, I feel like they're learning to heal and embrace their empathic ways, because I feel like they're very used to like keeping their emotions inside, thinking like things aren't really a big deal, or not wanting to make things a big deal. But now they're coming, like they're embracing it. They're kind of like, maybe they saw that as a weakness before. They're not seeing it as a weakness now. Now they're seeing it as something as power. Like to feel other people's emotions, that's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful, right? It lets us know that we are not alone, that we are all connected, and that we're all human, and that we're having a human experience. This person, maybe they're going through a dark night of the soul, or like maybe they're having a spiritual awakening, and they're just like, they're struggling with that, and they're just kind of working through it. I think that this person is evolving faster than like normally. Like we're like, maybe some people take years, and this person maybe is just taking a couple of months. So they're like power racing through this with like, they're becoming the Queen of Cups energy with his like someone who is very in touch with their emotions, emotionally mature, someone who also just like leads from a place of love. Okay, I think that's it, because I think at this point, let me get one more card, and then sorry, I will. We have escape. If you are feeling overwhelmed or trapped, I feel it too. When you are escaping to find peace, I'm doing the same. Our bond is strong, and sometimes difficult to understand. So maybe you guys are linked like spiritually, right? So maybe you guys have like, are telepathically linked. You can hear this person's thoughts, or like you can feel what they're feeling, because like maybe this person is now unlocking this empathic ability that they have, right? Because maybe in the past they didn't understand why it is that they were so sensitive. So like maybe they were drinking their problems away, or like using substances to like dull their actual natural empathic abilities, and they're not doing that anymore. So like maybe they're more in touch with that. Okay, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I did all the signs, so I normally go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm not going live tomorrow because I have plans that I have to do. So I will be back on Thursday at noon. I might do a pre-recorded reading, not sure, because this one was kind of long. But if you guys would like to book a reading, that information is available down below. Please make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Love you guys.